to the channel, guys. Just arrived at the bow ramp. Gonna chuck some crab pots in today, try and get a few muddies, and then have a flick and a troll for some barra. Maybe even get a 10 grander, maybe a million, who knows. Let's get on the water. So just setting up the crab pots. Kimmy is putting some chicken frames in, just cable tied to the bottom. I like to use a round 4 entry pot. They seem to work best. Compared to the standard rectangle ones. The rectangle ones are only a 2 entry, so technically you got more chance of a crab going into the pot. And they seem to work better because the crocs don't smash them, sharks, all that kind of stuff. So we'll set a few of these pots up and see what we get.
Ready?
Straight ahead. Yep. So we just chucked the crab pots out. Now you're gonna try a troll. Got a couple of little barra classics on. See if we can catch a tag fish. Out the back. Oh, now he's coming out the front. There's one out the back. Okay. You got it. Hold him up. He's got a few battle scars on him. He's missing a nipper, but he's a good size. Nice big muddy. Holy shit. That is a stonker.
Oh my god, look at his claw.
That is an absolute beast. Wow. Oh mate, he's lively because he's the smallest in the pot. That is an absolute stonker of a muddy. And a caddy. Well, that pot just cleaned up. We're going to have to do a bit of work to dissect this. We've got pretty decent sized caddy and 3 real good sized muddies. And
no boy.
And 1 beast. So it's a claw off.
Leave him alone.
We're trying to save the little guy. Oh mate, with the big claws just crunched him.
Let him go home.
And then he's fighting back. Another stonker in that spot. That looks like a Jenny, actually. Just flip the pot upside down, because if it's a Jenny, we'll. Yeah, we'll keep her in there. We'll move the pot though, but we'll keep her in there.
Yeah.
So there's a little hot tip for you. If you catch a female mud crab, leave it in the pot, because that attracts the other males. So we've just pulled a pot with a pretty decent sized female, and we know it's a female because on the carapace there, it's more of a wider V rather than the pointy one. So we're gonna move the pot try and get a bigger buck, and yeah, hopefully she attracts some males. Couple of big bucks. What's the size of my hands?
Always awake.
Better put him back, he's starting to wake up. So just got back from day out on the water, just finished cleaning up the boat. Today just got a few muddies. We'll end up going to a mate's place later tonight and just cook them up. So yeah, that'll be alright. Got three or four good sized bucks. Threw a few females and the smaller ones back. We only need enough pretty much for tonight. So a few people, enough to take as much as you need, don't sort of take excessive amounts. It'll probably be the last mud crabbing session for a while. Now it's coming into wet season here in Darwin, so the crabs aren't as full, and yeah, the meat's not as good as sort of what it is during dry season. So once that rain comes, I'm going to try and chase some barra. So just setting up on the front of the boat the electric motor, so it's I think going to help with catching barra, keep me in the zone anyway, and help catch more fish with those runoff creeks and sort of drains. We can fish them a lot easier than having to try and motor up and flick as we go. So I'll probably do a little video on that and show you the setup once I finish that. For a 5.1 meter boat, that's going to be a 24 volt 80 pound Minn Kota, because that's what I'm setting. So I'll set that up with an onboard charger and all this setup. So I'll show you how I've done that, probably in a few videos coming up. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next episode. If you sort of like all the videos we're doing, just like and subscribe. It's always handy. And see you next time.